So today, we will be transforming, hold on, Transformers Age of Extinction, and I'll show you. Transformers Age of Extinction Optimus Prime Leader Class figure. Before we begin, if you would go over to the account Gamer and Outdoors, that is me and my friends other YouTube account, where we will also be posting stuff like transformation videos like this one. And if you're looking for me or my buddy over other profiles, over other social media platforms, I'm also on TikTok. Just search up the name Gunner, capital Gunner, and Fortnite, God Love Fortnite is my friend. Okay, now to get on with the transformation for this guy. First, we take these off. Oh. Give me those. Okay. Okay, to get to transforming this guy. You may hear a little bit of ruckus over here for a second. Fuck, my kneecap just popped. Oops, my bad. Gosh dang it. It's me. I'm clumsy. Oh. Get in there, shirt. Okay, sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties. What you're hearing is not, I do not have an editor, so, yeah, this is my actual voice. But it's fine. I can use my actual voice. Anyways, this is Optimus Prime. So to cut to the chase with his transformation, what you're gonna want to do is flip him around. You see this from here to here, his whole backpack. If you go over, you see these little door parts. You pop them off, straighten them out. Come to the other side, do the same thing. Oh, come on, Prime. Then you wanna take the whole backpack. I gotta grab it with my other hand. Flip him all the way around till his backpack's like hanging way over his head. Then you wanna come in with like your finger, so it'll be like this. If you come down with your finger, pull this out until it makes the grill. Then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make sure the backpack stays way above his head, or he's not gonna be able to transform. You're gonna want to untab his whole arm. You see that? Both of his full arms. So they do something like that. Yes, it does look weird, but you'll see why I'm doing it here in a second. Well, then also you need to bring like after you've done those two steps, or I think 4 steps, but anyways, you just fold these 2 side ones up, flip that up, fold these up, doing this. So they're doing that on both sides. Then take his whole like back, like this whole piece right here where my fingers are, take that back all the way down to here. Make sure it lines up like that, so it doesn't like screw up you when you're transforming him. Then bring this chest plate all the way up. Then take his abs, fold them down until you hear a click. Then bring his wheels over top of those. Well, if they ever want to do it. There we go. There's no tabs in the wheels until you get to connecting his grill and front wheels. So then it does tab in place. There's the front of his car mode. So now what you want to do is you want to go. And I'm trying to make this able to be like seen through the camera. Okay. I gotta readjust. Okay. Now what you want to do, you see these. Lift that up. And then you're going to want to take this, untab it, so it does that. Flip it down, and then you're going to hear it like pop into place down here. It'll pop into place down there. Then you want to rotate his arm all the way around until this and this are facing these. So it pegs right there specifically. Then bend it at a more than 90-degree angle. And flip down. Make sure to tab this piece in right here at the top where that peg is. See that peg? There's a peg hole right there that you just peg right into his arm, because then you just fold that up, creating that little side panel. Sometimes you have to keep his back, like this piece, in place, or it's not gonna do what you want it to. Anyways, you come to this other side, do the same thing, untab that, make sure it goes all the way down, making it flat until you hear like a pop, or feel like a pop, and then you just flip this around. Make sure this little thing is out of the way, and then bend his arm more than 90-degree angle, more than a 90-degree angle. Tab it in. Do the same thing with that little shoulder piece. Bring it down, tab it in, and then and then you can tab those two walls together. Then you push these doors down so they go over that, keeping it in place, kind of like that, so it gives it the front look. Then you just push this piece down so it kind of just sits like that. Then you want to flip him over, bring this piece down. There's a tab right here and a tab hole right there. You just tab them into place. Twist this around, like twist his full waist around. You can fold these in right now if you want to, because these don't come in till later. But in his transformation, make sure that's straight. His like his waist is like straight backwards. Twist these inward, like twist his calves inward so they are facing each other. Then untab this little piece, bring it out, then push this forward, pull that out so it does that, then push that in, and then you do that with this, with the other one, just untab that, and do the same thing, and then merge these two pieces. You'll notice that on my figure it doesn't connect fully. It's supposed to connect to this back part, like right here, but it doesn't. But it doesn't really matter if it doesn't tab in right away. It's fine, because then you just re-support it with the feet, which I'll show you how to do here in just a second. You want to tab these in, actually these like side panels in. Oh my gosh, Prime. Hey, thank you. Holy moly. Anyways, then you want to flip his wheels out. Probably try to untab them because they are very annoying. Just making sure that's stiff so it doesn't like do the wrong thing. You want to take his foot, which is now like this, which happens because you pull the wheels down after untabbing them from the trailer hitch. Bring them over. Make sure this little thing that comes from the door, well, the side panel here, is underneath it. And then tab that into place. You should hear 2 clicks because it's tabbing into 2 things. Then pull this out so it does that. Put the wheel back. Flip to the other side. Pop the wheel down. Pop his leg out like that. Flip his whole foot around. And then make sure that's underneath it correctly. Tab it into his front wheel. And normally you should feel 2 tabs. If you don't, it's fine. It's still gonna secure it, basically. And then what you want to do is you want to bring his trailer hitch down so it lines up with the other one. Tab those together same time you tab his like shins together, creating his vehicle mode. He does come with weapons. So he came with these and another weapon which is behind my dresser, which I think I can get. Hold on, give me a moment. Do a bit of smoothing stuff to just get this out from behind my dresser. There are other transformers I will be showing how to transform as well as this guy. Just give me a moment. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. can't. Stupid blade. Okay, well, I got the other weapon. There's his other weapon, which is a tiny little dagger. Anyways, so his tiny little dagger just has a tab hole that tabs into where the wheels are, creating like a little bit of a side weapon like that. Then his giant sword and giant sword and sheath and giant shield just go like this onto his trailer hitch, creating this. That's it for Mr. Prime. Next up is my man, Jazz. Don't mind the background noise. Then, so I will have Jazz in here in just a few minutes. Just hold on, because he needs to be transformed back before I can put him out front in the camera. If you also want to go subscribe to my younger brother Atreyu's account, his account's name is Ashram50. TikTok account is his TikTok account is also Ashram50, but he's also got another TikTok account named Spoodernugs if you want to go follow him on both of those accounts that I just named. And yeah, I'm a 15-year-old Transformer collector, along with another friend that uses this channel, and then my boy Hunter Man. And there is Jazz. He also has a weapon. It's not his exact weapon, but I had to get a weapon, and this is one that one of my friends gave me that doesn't have an owner, so I just gave it to this one. Anyways, I think I've done a video on this guy. I'm not sure. But this is one of my newer Transformers. So to transform this guy, you practically just spin his wheels up all the way till they do that. Pop his feet down like that. Peg his legs together. Push them in like that to make the back half of his car mode. I'm gonna push the iPad down off of its little perch. I only had the perch there because Prime is like 5 times bigger than this guy. Anyways, then you're gonna want to bring this up. Make sure that way up there so it doesn't like interfere, because you've got to put his head down, but also twist this part all the way around or it doesn't help. Yeah, then this part just push in so it makes this with the logo, like this part right here. Then you can either start with the backpack or start with his front wheels. I honestly start with undoing his backpack, but I don't tab it in right away because you do need to do the front wheels first before you can do that. So then you just fold his arms in, point them towards that so that when you bring his arm in, his arm faces downwards like that and collapses in, so there's a little peg here for the door to tab onto. You go to the other side, flip this in, turn that, flip that all the way over, so it does that again. Then collapse his windshield in. Be careful because this guy has see-through plastic, which is very delicate and can break really fast. Take this piece, push it down, be careful because there's see-through plastic right there, which, like I said, is very delicate. Then take his doors and tab them in on both sides. Flip over, and there he is. I might have to make a few adjustments to his wheels just to make sure they line up. There's his vehicle mode. And then for weapon storage, or just to make it look like he's battling while driving, there's him in car mode with his blaster. Yeah. That's it for Jazz. Next, that is for Jazz. That is the Transformers movie. I think the first one. No, that's G1 Autobot Jazz. But that's movie. That's Transformers movie Jazz, and he is a deluxe class figure. Only reason I can tell what they are is if you look on the side of the box, it tells you right here what it is. Deluxe class for him. Prime is a leader class figure. Okay. Next one I'm doing is Transformers 1 Sentinel Prime. I had to transform him back into robot mode just to show you how to transform this guy. I got this guy from a friend who I've known since 3rd grade. The only person in his family who owns a social media platform is his mom, and she's on TikTok. Her name is Shane. Okay, then flip out. Sorry. I accidentally thought out loud. My bad. Ah. My bad, thinking out loud again. Oh well. I'd say Sentinel Prime is the easiest to transform, just in my personal opinion. But I may need to do this quick.